Right. See if anybody joins today. Hello, hello. I am going to go ahead and start very shortly. So if you are here, you can grab a snack or something. This will be a fairly quick one for today. But this will be happening every Tuesday, Insight Tuesdays. So I'm very excited. All right. All right. And I'm actually going to go ahead and start. And so, welcome. Hi, everyone. My name is Juliette. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Insight Tuesday. And the purpose of Insight Tuesday is going to be a time where I'm able to discuss a concept that is going to be on the RHIA exam in some detail. And it's going to also be a time for those to get some type of support as well as motivation as they are studying for their exam. As you guys can probably tell from my voice, I am under the weather. So this Insight Tuesday is not going to be very long. It's going to more so just be a time of just kind of explaining what Insight Tuesday is and also just covering essentially what this area of this channel is going to be focused on. And it's going to be focused on the RHIA exam. So if you've never heard of the RHIA before, then this is the perfect live to be on because I'm going to be covering what that is. So I'm going to share my screen and we're just going to briefly run through what the RHIA is. You should see it now on the screen. I am on the AHIMA website, so this is not my website. This is not my content. This is coming directly from the organization that has created this certification. So with this certification, the RHIA certification to be exact, you'll see that this exam is set up to help test and ensure that those with this certification have a comprehensive knowledge of the medical, administrative, ethical, and legal requirements and standards related to healthcare delivery as well as privacy of protected patient information. Okay, so the RHIA is going to be for those that are going to be stewards of health data. And there's so many ways that you can use this certification that really it's all about just kind of looking through and discovering all the different options out there. If you're not sure exactly what sector or what part of health IT you want to be in, then I highly recommend visiting within this channel. There is a doodle series that I have that covers pretty much all of the different careers found on the AHIMA career map in 60 seconds or less. So I highly recommend that for those that are still unsure about exactly how they're going to play a part in health IT. But this is a certification for some people that would help them in their day-to-day. So RHIA professionals are genuinely going to be managing people and operational units. They're going to be working more so in the administrative committees, and they also may be seen preparing budgets. They interact with all levels of an organization, whether it's clinical, financial, administrative, and information systems. And they are also there to help decide or make very important decisions when it comes to how things should operate. So it is there are a lot of leadership roles involved with our RHIA certifications. Our RHIA professionals are also going to be helping to manage patient health information as well as medical records. They may be administering computer information systems, collecting and analyzing patient data, and also using classification systems and medical terminology. So the exam is going to test you on all of these different areas to make sure that if you find yourself in those positions, you're good to go and you're able to actually, do your job well. So I'm not going to go through all that section there, but I did want to talk about before jumping into the actual lessons next week. Also, I actually wanted to talk about the requirements. And so, in order to qualify to take the RHIA exam, you would need to have completed a bachelor degree or even a master's degree, and in some cases, a HIM certificate from a CAPM or CAHIIM accredited school. If you're not sure if your school qualifies for that, then I highly recommend that you visit the website for CAPM and you check. And if you're not sure how to do that, right here on the AHIMA website, they actually have the direct link where you can actually find schools that qualify for the program. Okay, so this is what I'm referring to. This is the actual website. You can actually use this website to see if your school qualifies as a CAPM school. You can search by state, you can search by the actual institution name, whatever makes the most sense. But you would from there be able to find your school. And if it's not on there, then just know that you don't qualify to take the CAPM exam, right? Right. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to go back to the RA page here. And so if you meet those qualifications, you would then qualify to take the CAPM exam. And then they provide, the tools that you would need to actually prepare. I recommend everyone using this book that they have. It's the RHIA Exam Prep Book 10th edition. And with this book, you'll be able to see about 820 RHIA questions that you can use to study. And they also come with rationale. So I recommend that if you are intending on taking this exam, that you actually purchase this book, because that is the first major mistake that you'll be making. And being successful is not having a chance to see what those questions look like. Okay, so you want to make sure that you do that. The exam itself, it does cost, for those that are not members of AHIMA, $299. If you are a member of AHIMA, then it would be $229. So you do save $70 for being a member of AHIMA. They do have information about early testing for those that are in their last year in their academic programs and they want to take it. There is an option to do that. There is a process that you would have to go through, but the website does a good job of showcasing what that process is. They then talk about the actual pass rates for this exam. And as you guys can see, as the years have gone on, the pass rates have increased, which is great. When I first started doing RHIA tutoring and courses, it was in the 50 range, but it is steadily climbing, which is a great thing to see. But as you can tell, it's still a fairly complicated exam. So you want to make sure that you do your best, because you can fail. It's not a guaranteed pass. At this time, the exam is a 3.5 or 3 hours and 30-minute time frame that they give you to take this exam. If you finish early, that's great. You can leave, but they do give you 3.5 hours to complete the exam. There are 150 questions. There are 20 questions that are actually not going to be graded or a part of your actual grade. They're just pre-testing questions that they're using for their own purposes. The pass score here to get your RHIA certification is 300. If you get 299, 298, they will not give it to you. I have seen students that were literally on the cusp of passing, but they just didn't get it because of a few points. So every question matters for this exam. And the competencies of this exam, they test you based off of 5 domains. And then they have a exam content outline, which you go and open. And you guys can see this. This is showing you the different tasks that are covered in each domain. So if you've never seen this before or you're considering taking the RHIA, then I highly recommend that you check this website out and just get a better understanding of exactly what this exam is about and how you qualify to take this exam. And yeah, that was what I wanted to kind of cover today is what is the RHIA for those that don't know. This channel is going to be focused on helping those that are studying for this certification. So like I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the live, if you are intending on taking your RHIA and you're looking for some assistance along the way, then every Tuesday I will be having 30-minute sessions where I will be covering a concept that is going to be on the RHIA. So I'll be doing that every single Tuesday. And that hopefully should help. I'm not charging for this. This is free 99, and it's just me assisting those that are in need of support as they're preparing for this certification exam. As you guys can tell, I am definitely under the weather. My voice is very scratchy. So I will be cutting this live short, but hopefully, if anyone does have any questions about Insight Tuesdays, feel free to comment on this video. It will be available following the live. And I will see you guys next week, hopefully sounding a whole lot better, but also going over my first concept with you guys for the RHIA. No, this is not going to be the same thing as getting my RHIA course. It's definitely not going to be that detailed, but I am just going to give little nuggets here and there for those that are joining me. So once again, if you're looking for just some assistance as you're studying for your RHIA, then I highly recommend that you attend these sessions, share it with anyone that you know that is preparing for this exam as well. These are free sessions, and they should hopefully make a difference for someone as they're preparing for their certification. So that is all that I have. I am going to drink some medication now, and I will see you guys next Tuesday, same time, live for Insight Tuesday. All right. Bye, everyone.